Good morning. I'm Pastor Steve Prickett of the Warwick Christian Fellowship. I'm glad you could join us today. I want to ask you a question this morning. Are you a servant of Christ? And don't answer that yet. I want you to think about it. In John chapter 12, verses 25 through 26, John writes, "Whoever loves his life loses it, and whoever hates his life in this world will keep it for eternal life. If anyone serves me, he must follow me. And where I am, there will be my servant also. If anyone serves me, the Father will honor him." What do you think it means when Jesus tells you to serve him? Well, if you're like a lot of people, many times we think that serving Jesus, we think about a checklist of obligations to do in our church. Should I volunteer for a certain ministry in the church? Should I need to sign up to serve in this role or that role? And it's true that volunteering and signing up for positions in church is important and helpful, and they can all be ways that we can serve Christ. But if we're viewing our servicing him as a checklist of obligations, we have a problem. First of all, we can't do enough performance of our obligations to sufficiently serve Jesus. We can't earn his acceptance, and second, on our checklist is so full of things that we wind up getting burnt out. And we have too much to do, and we wind up letting people down. And because we volunteer for a job just because it's there. You know, I don't believe that I don't believe in Christian burnout, but I believe there is burnout in the church. We take on too much. We don't do what God leads us to do. We just see something needs to be done, and we just do it. And maybe God's leading someone else to do it. But if God has it on your heart, then that's something you can do. But when we read John 12, 25 through 26, we get a better clue what it means to serve him. It means to follow him. It's so much more than just checking off a task list. Followers of Jesus should serve him because he is their king and master. Every servant knows that they have to do the will of their master and obey the word of their king. If you want to follow Jesus, then seek his will. To obey him, not other people's expectations of what you should be doing, or even our own. That means spending time in prayer before coming to service opportunities. It means reading his word so that we know him and obey him. We have a relationship with him. It's having an attitude of humble service with grateful hearts for what he has done for us. But most of all, it means to lay down our lives. As Jesus' followers, we will follow him even in his sacrifice. We lay down our lives to do his will, and in return, we gain everything in eternity. We store up the treasures in heaven. Don't just serve for the sake of service. Ask yourself, in doing this, am I serving Jesus? Is this what Jesus would have me do? You know, the one verse in the psalm that always sticks to my mind and things like this is, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still before the Lord. Pray with him. Read his word. See where he has gifted you, and serve where he gives you opportunity. And know that he's leading you there. That's the best way to serve and the most effective way in the church without getting any kind of burnout. To know that you're doing it for the Lord out of your love for him because of his great love for you. I hope this is helpful to you, and I hope it helps you as you serve the Lord in your community, in your church, and wherever you are. And I hope God will bless you as you serve him. And I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, and I hope I see you again tomorrow. God bless you. Bye-bye.